and you know, where I introduced Governor Corzine the other day as somebody who knows how to take a punch, Loretta knows how to deliver one. and Corzine, I guess, has learned how to do a little bit of that too, but from dealing with people like her. And she's in the forefront of all the women's issues I care about, but more importantly, the issues that we as Democrats have sworn to uphold. And I can't imagine, I can't think of a better person to help Governor Corzine be as good a governor as we know he can be. He just needs a little help from the woman here. So, Senator, you want to say a few words to the crowd?
Thank you very much. First of all, just as a personal comment, it is so wonderful for me to see a woman county leader here. You know, we don't have too many of them. And she's really great and for your county. And I was just talking to some of our young canvassers over here, and although it is literally not on the ballot, really what's on the ballot is things like how do we preserve funding for education. I think the governor has done a remarkable job under the most difficult of economic times, probably the most difficult that many of you have ever seen in your lifetime, and hopefully that many of us have ever seen. And with it all, he's got New Jersey positioned in the right place to turn that corner. So we're part of the national and really the global downturn. But in New Jersey, in the month of July, we created 13,000 new private sector jobs here. He cut the budget, and aside from the fact that the budget is $2 billion less than it was when he first took office, in spite of that, we've increased aid to education. We've increased by, I think, about 30,000 kids in preschool. We Democrats know that preschool is not babysitting, but preschool is the most important investment that we can make if we're going to have an educated, productive workforce in the state of New Jersey. We have 500,000 kids covered under family care. That is phenomenal. While they're arguing about health care in Washington, we've done it here in New Jersey. That's 500,000 kids who don't go to the emergency room because they have an earache or sore throat. John Corzine has led us through these tough times, coming out of these tough times, but preserving the areas that we Democrats, that people like DFA, are most concerned with. Education of our kids, our environment, access to health care, as well as our property taxes. And I am so privileged and really honored and excited that he asked me to join him in this endeavor. And as I say, well, two things. First of all, we can't send President Barack Obama, a Republican, from the state of New Jersey. We have got to send him a Democratic governor and a Democratic assembly from the state of New Jersey. And then last but not least, I think any man who is secure enough to pick me as the lieutenant governor.
Gentlemen know Senator Loretta Weinberg?
Hi. I'm running this town board.
Wish you a lot of luck. Wish you success.
Thank you. Thank you. I hope you'll consider supporting us. What grade are you in? Are they not registered? I don't know, but I know. How's the campaign going? Well, it's going good. We came here to celebrate.
Hey, where did we go?
I'm running for the assembly this year. This is Senator Loretta. Hi.
I bet you this guy's the owner.
I hope so with your help.
Okay. Nice to meet you too. Good luck.
What kind of car is that?
Give us that.
Or 1920. as far as Tea Party.
Wow.
Have you met Senator Weinberg?
Hi, I'm running
with John
Corzine
Corzine.
for
Lieutenant
Lieutenant
Governor.
Governor. I'm doing great, but that's fantastic.
A lot of work.
A lot of work. And how fast can you drive it?
Don't drive on the street too fast. It's too powerful.
Yeah.
You go up and hit somebody. So she'll do like 9 seconds.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
Likewise. Good luck with everything. Thank you very much. Loretta Weinberg, I'm running with John Corzine and my buddy Lieutenant Governor.
Oh, not yet.
Oh, okay.
You know, times are bad enough. The economy is bad enough. Retail is hurting. That's why I moved from my other location in Marshall to come to Manger because I wanted to be in a more crowded area. You know. Well, that was my reason, but it's still, you know, it's very, very hard for people like me. You know, I'm a single parent. My husband passed away 7 years ago, and I'm the only, you know, person that earns money in my family. You know, my kids, you know, they're starting their lives. They give what they can give, but it's very hard for me. You know, we need to do something. You know, I don't, you know.
Well, we need universal health care.
Well, yes, we do.
Yeah,
Yes,
and
we
so
do.
we need to elect
You know, we do, and I'm
They
hoping
don't
this.
backtrack.
Right,
I
I hope
hope
so
this
too.
speech to Congress next week. I hope Barack Obama's
Yeah.
going to stand up. Yeah, it's frightening for me too. Because you believe the way I believe.
I know all about you.
Loretta Weinberg running for Lieutenant Governor.
Yes, Tony was good. No, I just work here.
It's great.
No, I never. We do very well. We've been in town for 30 years, so we're like a state. We have a good following. Yes, I think we do.
Marine Corps reception
Here we
again
go.
this year, you know? Marine Corps birthday.
I'm Loretta Weinberg. I'm running for
You, Mr. Corzine's running mate? Good luck to you. You're going to have a tough road to hoe.
I know that. You watch us.
You want to put the little dinner bed on it?
What I will.
Yeah? Okay.
She's the mayor, I don't know. She's a great lady.
These are big fans of yours.
Good, good.
Ray Brown and Roseanne Brown.
Hi, nice
Very
to meet you,
important
Ray.
people in Somerset County.
Nice to meet you too, Pat.
Glad you decided to come here.
Thank you very much. Thank you. You got a nice little business going.
We do. It's doing well so far.
Great. How long have you been here?
10 years. Okay, how are you?
Hi, Loretta Weinberg. Nice to meet you.
Business owners in the area.
Yeah, my wife Cecilia.
She runs the downtown development group in this town.
It's incredible, right?
We have trouble getting through the crowd.
That's good, that's good.
Hi, my name's Adrian Mercier. How you doing? I'm Rob's brother.
I'm Julie Mercier and Rob's sister.
Oh, and they're wonderful friends.
Yes, we're very
That's
friendly.
my wife, Margaret.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
This is our second daughter, Abby. She's digging it. She will vote for him. She'll vote for Corsa. She's going at their house. She's a strong gal.
There's your card right there. That's the one.
Right.